The 2011 Dallas Cowboys got off to a great start, but they finished on a nasty note. They lost to the Giants and they missed the playoffs. I'm going to break down their 2012 offseason, who they need to look at in free agency, and who they need to take a look at in the draft, especially in the first round. I'm going to get to that right now. So as I just mentioned, the Dallas Cowboys got off to a nice 7-4 start, but they finished their last 5 games on a 1-4 streak, and they missed the playoffs to the Giants in the last game of the season. I'm going to break down their free agents real quick. They have 9 unrestricted free agents, and probably the top name on their list could be just their punter, Matt McBriar. Now, maybe if you want to throw Keith Brooking in there, he's 36 years of age, but I'm not sure if they'll give him another contract. It's possible. We'll see. Now, draft day, I believe some of the needs they have is offensive guard, cornerback, and safety. I'm going to break down the cornerback position real quick. Some of the top cornerbacks on their team being Terrence Newman at 33 years of age, Mike Jenkins at 26, Alan Ball and Orlando Scandrick. Now, they have an interesting dilemma on their hands with Alan Ball and Orlando Scandrick because both of them are free agents. If they had to re-sign one of the two, if you wanted to pick, I believe they could go with Orlando Scandrick. He's a year younger. He was drafted in the 5th round, I believe. Alan Ball was a 7th rounder. That doesn't really matter, but Orlando Scandrick has produced more. His numbers are better than Alan Ball. So I believe they could go with Orlando Scandrick over Alan Ball if they had to re-sign one of the two. The reason why I see cornerback as a need for the Dallas Cowboys is because they don't have that a lot of depth there either. So they could go with the cornerback in the first round. Offensive guard, Tony Romo had a great season, 31 touchdowns to 10 interceptions, almost 4,200 yards, but he was sacked 36 times. They addressed the offensive tackle position last year in the first round with Tyron Smith. I believe they could also go guard in this first round. And protect Tony Romo a little bit better. And also safety. Abram Elam could be the best safety that they have on their team. He's 30 years of age, but I think they could also address that position. They don't have too many big names at that position. Some of you guys might disagree, but I don't really see a bright spot from the safety on the Cowboys, except maybe Abram Elam. So I see that as a need as well. So I've got 4 names coming out of this draft in the first round that they could go with. The first one, David DeCastro, the offensive guard from Stanford. If they want to address that guard position, he could possibly be available to them at that 14th pick. Now I got 2 cornerbacks. You got Dre Kirkpatrick, who was possibly a top 10 prospect going into this draft before his whole marijuana charge or whatever, but that doesn't really affect how he plays on the field. If you want to have a guy who's, got a little bit of off the field issues, I mean, you guys had Terrell Owens, you guys have Des Bryant, who's had a couple issues, but whatever. Point is, I think Dre Kirkpatrick could help you out in that secondary at cornerback out of Alabama. Janoris Jenkins, the cornerback out of North Alabama, he could also be there for you guys if you want to go with him. And there's also a safety, Mark Barron, out of Alabama. A lot of Alabama guys could be going to, one of them could be going to Dallas. So you guys, there's 4 guys right there. It would address all those needs. It just depends on where the Dallas organization, which direction they want to take. So that's all I got for Dallas. If you guys are new to my channel, I'd appreciate if you hit the subscribe button. I've got Facebook and Twitter links down below, and I'm also working on a website. Not working, but it's actually up. It's under my website part on my YouTube page if you want to check that out as well. Really cool stuff. We're getting interviews with NFL players, and we're updating everybody on what's going on in the NFL in this offseason. So if you want to check that out, it's just under my YouTube page, and I'd appreciate it. So I'm out.